Okay, so before the video starts, if you're sensitive to topics like grooming, for example, then be sure to skip the video till this part right here, because I am going to talk about a rather uncomfortable topic. And also before we start, if you do want to be informed on stuff like this that happens in the Osu community, then be sure to hit that sub button, it would really be appreciated. So Oliri is a 4-digit touchscreen player and also a 3-digit taiko player in the Osu community. You may have seen their #1 scores on maps like Hot and Cold, Lemon Tree, and many more. But Oliri is a highly controversial player in the Osu community, and it's mainly because he has been exposed for grooming minors in the past. This has not only happened once, but actually twice by now. The first time this happened was back when he was around the age of 21, and he was caught grooming a 15-year-old, in which after this was exposed to the public, he has apparently taken accountability, and he has talked deeply on how he has improved himself and plans to do in the future as well, in which afterwards he did a self-restricting to his account on Osu, which he did by multi-accounting, and people say that this is the only correct thing that he has done. This was all mentioned in an apology post which was deleted afterwards, made by Oliri himself, but apparently the post had zero validity and it was deleted because of that. And once again Oliri was exposed a second time for doing the same thing, this time with a 17-year-old girl. At the time he was 22, and he has apparently been in a serious relationship with a 17-year-old girl and using several forms of manipulation to stay in the relationship, one of which is performing SH to himself. Now I'm not going to explain what that is, but I'm sure that there's someone who will explain what that is in the comment section. Now fast forward to May 19th of 2025, and a document made by Faki Osu was posted on Twitter allegedly exposing Oliri for a third time grooming someone. In fact, everything that I just mentioned was already included in the document itself, but what is the new evidence and what is this third situation? Now the person that posted this document claims that all of the information that is visible posted in this document is publicly available. With enough digging, anyone could access it. Now the third victim in this situation is apparently 14, just now turned 15 years old, and Oliri is now a 24-year-old man. The victim also never knew about Oliri's past, but afterwards the person that wrote this document told everything to the victim of the situation. She brought up to Oliri his past. He said that he doesn't want to talk about his past, nor does he want other people to know about it apparently, and also asked the minor to not let others know about him. And later on in the document they show more screenshots of him trying to guilt trip this girl to try to not share this information. You can pause to read for yourself, or I'll leave a link in the description to the tweet that contains the document. Now after this altercation, he apparently tried to hide all of his socials once again on Discord, and then later on in the document you can see what type of messages this person has exchanged with the victim. Now again, alleged messages, but if real, then you can see that they are pretty uncomfortable to say the least. And as another proof to show that this is actually their account, they show a screenshot of Oliri sending a screenshot of his alleged 900 PV play in Osu Laser, specifically for Taiko. Now all of this has apparently been sent to the report abuse email for Osu, and this person said, however, when asked for an ETA on reading the emails, I was told this, and Pepe said 1 to 6 months, that email is clogged with people sending stupid stuff and I really shouldn't be responsible for fixing. If it's a serious issue, take it to the police. If it's on Discord, take it to Discord. I won't help you anyway. And the person that wrote this document expresses frustration over the reasoning used to dismiss certain evidence, especially the implication that evidence not sent via the official abuse email or from other platforms might be disregarded. And for the rest of the document, they criticize Pepe and the support team a bit more about stuff like this and summarize the entire document, which again, if you want to read for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description. This situation and tweet absolutely blew up, with people of course being disgusted by the entire thing. Now as of me recording this video, there's no response from Oliri. However, if there is an update to the entire situation, I will let you know into a follow-up video. Do list your opinions about this topic down below. But let's move on to another topic which is a bit more positive compared to what previously was talked about, and it's related to the #1 player in the 4-key Mania community by the name of Saragi. And to say the least, Saragi has been absolutely breaking records this past week, and I mean literally, because he broke the 4-key PP record for Mania 5 times in one single session, and all of them were done on the same map by the name of the fastest love song edited version. The first record was a 96.41% accuracy run, which is worth 1106 PP. Afterwards he got slightly better accuracy, which is 96.70% ag, and it's worth 1124 PP. For a third time he got better accuracy. This time it was 97.22% accuracy, improved by 0.5 150%, and the play was worth this time 1194 PP. Then he improved the AC again by 0.10% to get literally 2 more PP, and then finally the final score that he set on this map was a 97.69% accuracy run with only 16 misses, and the 4-key Mania PP record is now worth 1220 PP, which is absolutely abysmal. But that is not the only crazy score that he has set that session, because he also set a crazy score on everything black. He managed to get a 4-miss run with 95.23% accuracy, and the play is worth 145 PP. He also got a really good run on the map by the name of N with 97.35% accuracy, 27 misses, and the play is worth 1054 PP. And another big score that unfortunately wasn't streamed was his score on the map by the name of Architecture. Bro literally SS'd the entire map, an 8-star 4-key map. To say the least, Saragi has been on an absolute pop-off, absolute roll of scores this week, and yeah, he is literally 1.1k PP above the number 2 spot as well. But yeah, what did you think of Saragi's pop-off that he had this week? Let me know down in the comment section. But of course, there were some other rather important news topics that happened last week as well, so let's go over them. After 15 years, a new Vocalo Daidai Genome map has been ranked. The World Revolving has also now been ranked. Ninerik has officially reached 101,000 PP plays. Set It Off Songs compilation map by Smoke has now been qualified. Bored Yes, the #1 standard player, has streamed on Twitch for the first time ever. A $200 bounty for the first Hard Rock FC on Sound Chimera has been set. On top of that, a $100 bounty for the first Nomad FC on Freedom Dive Airless difficulty has also been set. There is now a We Love LAMA ranked map set. Laser Grand Arena 2025 Week 2 map poll is officially out, and that's pretty much it. If you're a fan of the channel, then consider becoming a YouTube member. If you decide to get the first tier, you get stuff like cool badges right next to your name, priority reply to comments, Discord member roles, access to hidden channels in my Discord server, and also access to these emojis right here that you can use in the comment section below. With the second tier, you usually get access to bonus content, which is usually VODs from my live streams. On top of that, you also might be within the first few people to view certain videos and get previews and trailers on certain documentaries I sometimes work on. And of course, all members get YouTube shoutouts for the start of the video or the end of the video. Once again, this is completely optional and I'm not forcing you to do so. You can still watch my content for free, but this is a certain bonus option for those who are interested. Also, if you haven't checked out, recently I uploaded an 1 hour of Osu Stories to Fall Asleep to video, basically a compilation of all of the most popular documentaries that I've made on this channel. So if you want to check it out, then be sure to click the video that's on screen right now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.